Welcome to today's video, everybody. We're going to be exploring several Christmas markets here in Italy, giving you a taste of what it looks like in the Veneto Verona region. And our first stop is right next to Lake Garda at this little town called Bardolino.
Noah, should we go to the Christmas market?
Yes.
For those of you who watched our latest video about Christmas markets in Austria and in the South Tyrol region, we were able to show a few Christmas markets that are technically in Italy, but they have a heavy Austrian influence. So today it'll be interesting to go a little further south into Italy to see how much that changes and to give you just a little experience what it looks like going to a Christmas market near Lake Garda.
My dad dressed up as Santa Claus and snowflakes on the
Un lago.
Lago.
Un lago. Cos'è qua?
Lago.
Sì, è un lago. Ma guarda, di più?
Sì, 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9.
Wow, bellissimo.
Vabbè, 12. No, 14. Vabbè.
Cosa dobbiamo fare adesso?
No, perché c'è un'altra 14, 16 allora.
16?
Sì. Allora c'è 16.
Honestly, I can't even imagine a better temperature day for a Christmas market. The sun is just shining on us. Given, yes, I have a beanie on and I'm still wearing like it, but it feels so nice for a Christmas market. And this view is stunning. In front of us we're seeing ducks. Yes, Willa?
There's a duck right
Ducks.
there.
2, 3, 4.
Sì, c'è 4 perché 2.
Sono 4.
No, non c'è 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6.
We can see the other side of Lake Garda and mountains up here. We've got a Ferris wheel at this Christmas market.
I knew that was going to happen as soon as she recognized it.
This Christmas market definitely has a different feel than some of the other ones. I mean, the setting, we're right next to a lake, so that's really different. But just the architecture. We're in Italy. It's the Lago di Garda architecture.
We have a ride here.
And it's really beautiful.
There was the Italian flag and there are a lot of other flags.
Che bella, fiori. Underneath the olive tree. Good, everyone.
Having their aperitivo. I guess it's noon now, but they've been here for probably an hour.
Somehow, babe, we walked right by that. I think these chairs were a little too enticing. Aspetta.
No, volta tanto,
Polenta.
Amore. Buono.
all the good times I remember always happened in December. Cocoa and coffee, mantles and stockings, mom baking cookies, Santa is coming, holiday nostalgia kicking in. Wish I could be a kid again.
And here I am in Italy at a Christmas market about to have some homemade tiramisu. It's a pinch me moment. I'm definitely not a tiramisu expert, but I'm not really getting much texture with the bottom layer. It's very soaked, which I think depends on people's preferences. If they want those like sweet biscuits to have more of a crunch or completely soaked, and in this case they're completely soaked. It's very creamy. There's like more pane than other tiramisus I've had, but still really good and I mean great for this setting.
But we just stopped at a little focaccia stand where we had a cream of gorgonzola with like some sliced meat and crumbled up pistachios in there. It was very nice. The texture of the focaccia was very good. Noah has become a panini girl. Like, she will definitely take a panini over like a plain piece of bread, and we just love seeing her like dive into the flavors so well. It was also fun to get a little taste of some local olive oil, some that's like really fresh for this year, and then some that's like more aged.
Comunque è molto, ancora più sano rispetto a tanti altri oli. Olive solo del campo di Monica, non compra olive da nessuna parte. Da questa parte di qua mi metto quello più intenso, va bene?
It's just really fun to taste like the different flavors. So a few things that we have noticed is that even though we are lower in Italy than the other Christmas markets we've been to, they definitely still have like speck and raclette, which is like the big wheel of cheese that's a very strong smell. Definitely more of a Swiss, German, Austrian type of thing, but we are still fairly close to the mountains, so I can see they would have that there. And then they also had like the pretzels where you could have like sliced meat and sliced cheese in between like a pretzel or just like a normal pretzel. So very like Austrian German-esque. We have really enjoyed how little the crowds have been here. It's a very relaxed, very calming place to come and just walk along like the boardwalks, being able to enjoy some Christmas activities.
Well.
I could be a kid again. I wish I could be a kid again.
This is
Things keep moving fast as we grow up. How we miss the ones we love. The little things mean so much.
Ho, ho, ho.
The holidays are our house. Good times I remember. Always happened in December. Cocoa and coffee, mantles and stockings, mom baking cookies, Santa is coming, holiday nostalgia kicking in. Wish I could be a kid again. I wish.
So Will and I have decided we're going up on the Ferris wheel. We were debating between ice skating and here, but the ice skating rink is quite wet, so we decided to stay dry and come up here. Wow, look, you can see on this side of the lake. Guarda. Che
You're
bella.
going more higher.
Higher, yeah, see? Wow, bellissimo.
Before we went on the Ferris wheel, somebody gave me like a treat every single time. And like, how many treats do I get this day?
I don't know. We've had 2 so far.
Ready, set, go. Oh no! Ah!
It's a little ornament.
It's that time of year again. We let the rush grow dim. Just you and me by the candlelight. There's a magic in your eyes, like calm winter skies, that keeps the wonder burning ever bright.
Next up, we're here at the Clover Christmas market, and this is an indoor Christmas market. We've heard it's great with kids, and from what I'm looking at, it looks like there are a lot of Christmas decorations. It's free entrance, and there is a restaurant on site. So we're walking in the doors now. Let's check it out.
Villaggio di Natale.
Whistles! Windows! Look at the windows!
You give me that Christmas feeling, like a fire burning slow. You give me that Christmas feeling, with you it feels like home. If I'm walking through the door, frozen to the core, you've got a warmth that blankets my soul. It's not lights or evergreens that brings out the younger me. It's how you keep.
How are you liking the Christmas market?
It is definitely much different than any of the markets that we've gone to. This is more of like a home goods store with Christmas decorations, so kind of a fun mix.
Your favorite one?
No, not my favorite one.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
Oh! Look at this! It's just running around the wall! A version! And the girl with the big dress, like, it's so cool!
Look with your eyes.
Oh, this is cute too!
The lights hung on the tree, sleigh bells jingling. You know it's Christmas. Gumdrops and candy canes, storefronts and Santa's name. You know it's Christmas. It's the magic in the air.
Grazie.
Grazie mille. Wow.
Brava. Brava.
I don't know.
It's actually really cool.
It's really cool. They're riding bikes.
Cool.
Abbiamo cucito per te.
Wow.
Viola. Mangialo piano, amore. Well, needless to say, despite being a very big decorative store on the inside, it had a lot of cute decorations. There's honestly a really fun atmosphere outside. There's the ice skating rink, there are several little rides, food stand, the girls got their cotton candy they've been waiting for. Really, I think all Christmas markets they've been wanting cotton candy. Lots of food options. Inside they have 2 different cafeterias where they had quite a few options. Entrance is free, which is nice, and then everything, of course, you pay inside is about the same, honestly. All of the prices for the food and for cotton candy and stuff is what you'd expect at a normal free Christmas market. So really fun experience coming here, but it is definitely packed.
We just saw a train pass, so I'm honestly impressed. We saw a train at both Christmas markets today, which somehow our kids didn't even ask about, so don't know how we got lucky on that one. The rides here are pretty cool. They're definitely geared towards a younger audience, but it's just so fun to see and so magical. Our girls are at such a fun, special, magical age. Honestly, the first thing Willa and I said is, this reminds us of Disneyland. So it's really fun to see. It was only a 20-minute drive from the lake in Garda. So if you're in this area, swing by both of these. We would love to experience more of the Garda Christmas markets. There's 2 particular that come to mind on the northern part of Lake Garda. Maybe that will be a next year thing, but for now, I think we're gonna head down to Verona and show you guys the Christmas market there. I'm trying to figure out how to wear this scarf. It's just short. But what I do know is this is not the right way. I don't think. I don't know, but here we are in Verona. Tanner and I are on our own kidless date tonight, and it's kind of a special one for us because we're out celebrating our 10th anniversary. Yes, you heard that correct. 10 years, we will have been married in just a couple days, so it's really special and also kind of crazy that we've been married for that long of time. If you've been listening to our podcast, you'll get some insight as to how our story came to be and a little bit of our love story.
But we're here for the Christmas markets, and we're showing you guys some amazing views here. Behind me is the arena here in downtown Verona. It's a beautiful setting, but we are noticing it's quite small compared to some other ones. We're gonna walk around now. They have a market on the other side, and then they have the Christmas market here in the middle.
star.
Wow.
So as we're walking around here, we've just passed a few of the food stands, and like the other Christmas markets, it definitely still has like an Alpine mix where you have more of like the German, Austrian type of Christmas market foods with like the sausage and the breads and the sandwiches, and then the pretzels with like either like the sliced meat and cheese or just like a hot pretzel. But again, we are seeing polenta here just like we did the one in Bardolino, and so it's fun to see like the different mixtures of foods. And we're just noticing that they have a little Christmas village of like the Clover Christmas village that we just went to. They have like a mini one here in Verona.
You give me that Christmas feeling, like a fire burning slow. You give me that Christmas feeling, with you it feels like home.
Well, we've walked for about 15 minutes around the Christmas market, and we've seen all of the stalls, tasted a few samples from the food stands. It is really nice, honestly, doing this one without kids, so we've really enjoyed it, just being able to walk leisurely, take a look at things, and just be able to go at our own pace. That being said, it is quite a small Christmas market here in Verona, so if you're going to come here to see the Christmas markets, be sure to add extra things to see, like, of course, the arena, and then other areas as well, which is what we're going to be doing tonight. We're going to be ending out this video, and we're going to be going to have some dinner and to do a little Christmas shopping. But we hope you guys enjoyed our videos. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video.
I hope it's a great day for you guys. Check it out the next time.